The topic is that Supreme Consciousness reflects within us, and it is covered up with 3 bodies and 5 sheaths. First one is consciousness, intellect, mind, senses, body. Then it goes into attachment with the material things, relatives, friends, possessions, that is called mind. Beyond that, it goes into ours, which is like ideology, my race, my religion, my nation. All this belonging gets us further covered up. So the meditation is to go from outside to in. So when we meditate, with direction will be, we remove ours, then mine, then the body, senses, mind and emotions, intellect, and I consciousness. This is the process of negation. When everything is negated, what remains is Atman or consciousness. So when we talked about Maya, all these are Maya. When you remove all the Maya, what remains is your true self. Okay. So these 3 bodies, they go from causal body to astral body to gross body. These 3 bodies are connected. There is no such thing as gross body, astral body, and causal body. Gross body is the physical body. Astral body is the mental body. And causal body is consciousness. That means we stay in the gross body when we are awake. When we are thinking, meditating, dreaming, we are with mental body. We are in deep meditation. We are in close with causal body. Okay. The power that comes from higher self first comes to causal body, then the astral body and gross body. To attain any success in any area, most people work with the gross body. Like for health, they work on the gross body, eating food, exercising, and doing everything, or use all the medicine. But this is only secondary means. This is only a superficial means. If you use breathing and mind or concentration, you will enhance the power to your body and healing. Still higher power comes when you go into deeper meditation. And still higher power comes from higher consciousness. So really, people who are at low level of consciousness, their preoccupation is body, survival, pleasure, and greed. But those who are more advanced, they are cultural. They want to know, they want to study, they want to go to college, they want to gain knowledge. Those who are more advanced, they want to get into consciousness, something much greater, love, compassion, much more than the mind. These 3 bodies also are divided into 5 layers. Annamaya means matter, pranamaya means energy, manomaya means mind, vijnanamaya means intellect, anandamaya means I consciousness. So really, the total power comes from within. Happiness comes from within. So the nature of the self is Sat, Chit, and Anand. Hi, Richard. Okay. Sat, Chit, and Anand. Sat means eternal existence. Chitta means consciousness. And Anand means bliss. Everyone is looking for these three things. Everyone wants to be eternal. They want to live forever. They want to remain young forever. They want to sustain whatever they have. That is called Sat. All the fears come from fear of death, fear of moving, fear of job, fear of survival, fear of dishonor. All this subtle fear is fear of death. Then Chitta means consciousness. All the knowledge comes from within. Only outside becomes instrumental to teach us. Everything is within. If you become quiet and go within, you cultivate intuition. You are connected with cosmic source so that everything you need to know, you get to know. This is the approach I have been using. Inspiration comes. I'm not looking for all the intellectual thing. So this is the direction. This is what Great Masters says. And Ananda means bliss. Bliss is the supreme nature. We think happiness is in food, sex, this or that. All these are temporary. All this only temporary. When we get satisfied, then we become introverted for a second. And that time we experience bliss. That is what bliss is. All other times we run out and then we find bliss. In illusion, we think came from outside, so we run outside. So most of the people remain in ignorance, so they run for happiness in the world. They spend their entire life to attain a career, their name, fame, power. Just you see what is happening in politics. People choose immoral means to succeed. This is why sideline is, what they recommend is dharma. Live in harmony, because all other things will be destroyed. But dharma will give you happiness in this life and even in the future life. And moksha means any effort for liberation, any thought, any contemplation, any effort doesn't go to waste. So this comes all accumulated. Really, I notice all my life, it's just everything, it just comes together. So even if you went on any path, though looks like you are on the wrong path, it is part of the puzzles. So as you experience many parts of the puzzles, eventually all the parts come together and you get the realization. So no effort on a spiritual path is ever wasted. Okay. So I want to end this for now.